Hello friends, good morning, welcome to LeggLife, and happy Thursday. You guys, we are coming to the end of the week. Isn't it always nice when you are on like the downhill slope, the backside of the week? We are so looking forward to our weekend away. We're going to, I think we talked about this in the last vlog, we're going to one of the Princess Lodges this weekend, and the weather forecast for the weekend once again looks unbelievably beautiful. So, fingers crossed, we are going to get some sunshine, some warm weathers, maybe warm weathers, multiple warm weathers. Maybe we'll get to see Denali if the mountain is out. Today is just another work day for Sherri and I. She is working from home. I will be spending most of my day working from home. I'm speaking at an event tonight, and so today is mostly going to be like event prep day. Like I need to go back over my notes, go through my entire talk, and just make sure that everything is ready for the evening. However, starting my morning by heading into the office, because many of you will know that our organization receives thousands of pairs of donated socks from Bombas, the sock company. And they send them to us so that we can get them out and onto the feet of our neighbors here in Anchorage and around Alaska who are experiencing homelessness. We've gotten out thousands of pairs. I think they sent us, around 8,000 pairs earlier this year, and we have less than 2,000 pairs left. So we've already gotten rid of 6,000 pairs of socks so far this year. I'm meeting somebody at the office this morning who is going into some of the homeless camps this weekend and is going to be bringing some meals, some food, just kind of being present in the camps. And they asked if they could have some socks to bring with them. And of course, I said yes, because that's exactly the purpose of them. So let's go to the office and let's distribute some socks. At the office, let's get some socks. All right, so here are the socks that we have left. Each box has 250 pairs. So you can see we have 1,750 pairs, and then each bag has 25. So we have 1,800 pairs of socks left over. Everything else has already been distributed. I think the group today wanted a couple hundred pairs. So I think I'll just give them a full box so they can have 250. And you can see the way they send them. So it says on here, size extra large, size large. We try to save the extra large socks for distribution in the wintertime during the colder months, because even if you don't have like big feet, you can use these to layer. So you can have multiple pairs, which is crucial, obviously, in Alaska in the wintertime. So let's pick a box and get it out to them. So we normally get our donation of socks from Bombas either the fourth quarter of the year or the first quarter of the year. So we got all of our socks this year in the first quarter. I think January is when they showed up. And you should see when like over 8,000 pairs of socks show up. It is so many boxes. But we've gone through them quicker this year than we do most years, which speaks to a number of things. So I'm kind of hoping that our shipment this year will come in the fourth quarter. I'm back home. Look who's also back home.
Me.
You had to run out to the post office.
I did.
But the rest of the day, you are home, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because I am as well.
You're home the rest of the day?
Well, I'm home till my speaking thing tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And I also might need to go into the office to print some stuff. But no, I'm not allowed to go into the office and print some stuff. But for the most part, I'm going to be home today.
That's exciting.
You guys, it is also my mom's 76th birthday today. She is halfway to 152 years old, so she's doing really great. I talked to her earlier as I was heading into the office to deliver the socks. She's doing really well. It's so funny. She has the best community of friends. I think she said that they got together. So her friend group gets together once a month. Well, they get together more than that. But once a month, they get together to celebrate all of the birthdays of that month. So I think on Saturday, she said they got together and had one birthday celebration. Or no, on Tuesday, they got together and had one birthday celebration. And then on Saturday, they're getting together and having another birthday celebration. So I love knowing that even though we and my brother are far away, that Mom has such a cool community of friends to make her feel celebrated and loved on her 76th birthday. All right, it's a few hours later. It is 2:15-ish. I think I just finished my talk for tonight, all of my notes. it's weird, doing the work that I do, you can become desensitized to injustice. And so it's like you spend so much of your time just in really heavy stuff that it's hard for things to get to you. And then every now and then, randomly, something will just feel really heavy. And today's talk feels really heavy. And I don't know if it's because tonight I'm talking mostly about the exploitation of youth who are at risk, injustice in kids and young adults. If that's the reason that today feels so much heavier. But I told Sherri, there was one point when I was like, oh my God, I just need to lay down. My head hurts from all of this. It's just a lot. So I'm feeling it today, which I actually don't always. So I need to go to the office and print off my notes, print off all of my slide things for tonight. I need to come home. I need to shower and clean up, get dressed up for tonight. And I have about 3.5 hours until I have to be there. So I've still got plenty of time to do it all. Sherri's day is going well. Actually, this is exciting. We'll check in with her when we get home. But she's been working on for a couple of weeks now, a big project. And it's due by the end of this week, so the end of tomorrow. But she thinks there's a chance she might be able to finish it today, which would be amazing because it has kind of been all-consuming. And so I know she's excited to get that done. So when we get home, we will check in on her. But for now, back to the office. All right, I am done in the office. I just printed out all of my things. I talked through my entire presentation. It's one of the things that's actually been really helpful for me. Is if I'm speaking at an event or a workshop or a training or a conference like tonight, is to basically talk through it as if I'm doing the actual presentation. So I just walked here around our office and talked through it, and I feel really good about it. So I'm super happy about that. Now, time to go home. Sherri Beth, I told them that you are maybe going to get a project done today that you've been working on for a while.
A couple of weeks.
How does it look?
I think I will.
You think you'll get it done today?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean tomorrow will be a little bit easier?
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah. And
it's really funny because when Sherri was first given this project, she was kind of describing it to me, the scope of it and what she has to do. And in my mind, I'm like, so is that what's that, a 6-month project? What's that take, a year? And she's like, I'll have it done by the end of next week. Wait, what?
Well, my boss asked me to have it done by the end of this week.
Yeah, so 2 weeks, and it's for me, if I had to, first of all, if I had to do it, it would have been completely wrong in every possible way, and would have taken months. Our brains work very different. Well, I think I'm ready. I'm all showered, I'm all shaved. I've decided no bow tie or tie. I'm wearing, obviously, my kind of maroon jacket with the maroon pocket square. I got on fancy maroon slacks, my tan shoes. This is among the nicest. Normally, if I'm teaching one of our own classes, I'm in a hoodie or a graphic tee, jeans, that kind of thing. But because of the group, I am dressing up a little bit tonight, which I'm actually really excited about. This is very fun for me. So I'm looking forward to this. Also, big news. Give us an update on the project.
I finished it.
Sherri!
Because I'm amazing like that.
You are amazing like that. That is accurate.
I kind of panicked when she was like, do you think you could have it done by the end of next week? And this was the beginning of last week. I was like, I don't know. I got it done.
A day early.
A day early.
So that's super exciting. Gosh, there's so many things to be excited about today, you guys. Mom's birthday, my speaking, Sherri getting her project done. Tomorrow's Friday. Today is Solstice. Sherri, this is very exciting.
Huh.
So summer solstice, fun fact, is always, I believe, between June 20th and 22nd. Normally falls on the 21st, but not always. Solstice is not a set date. I thought it was the 21st. Nope. So it is normally the 21st. But this is one of those years where solstice is on the 20th. So today, hair
Today is the longest day
on my lip. Today is the longest day of the year. Here in Anchorage, we will get, just so you guys know, about over 19 hours of daylight, I think is what it is today. So a lot. And I will show you more of that when I get home. I think my speaking thing will take an hour and a half. I should be home by 8:30. I'm hoping 8:30. So I'm gonna go and we'll pick you guys up when I get home, and we get to see Sherri again. In-laws, Sherri, what are you doing?
We got 19 hours and 20 minutes of daylight.
You are so cute. Do you want me to leave the vlog camera with you, and you can just vlog while I'm gone? Hello, friends. Welcome to Sherri's life.
I mean, I'm probably gonna read some, probably pack.
Oh, for the weekend? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually...
Put away laundry. Not very exciting things.
Packing is something I literally have not thought about once. I probably need to do that.
And I have to work tomorrow, so.
Good point. All right, y'all. My talk is done, and it went really well. I'm actually super happy with how it went. I am heading home now, so I will pick you guys up when we get there. Okay, I'm back home. We're gonna eat dinner, so I'm gonna keep this short. Then I'll pick you up a little bit later. It went great. It was so much fun. It was a great crowd. I had a blast, which is a weird thing to say with the topic. I had so much fun. And I completely unexpected, they presented our organization with a check at the end. So that was awesome. That was, yeah, holy cow, that's a big deal. So tonight was good, and I feel great. Like sometimes when I'm done like speaking at all, I'll feel really exhausted or like critical. I just feel happy. I'm also
So cute.
I'm also feeling very hungry, so we're gonna go eat dinner. Sherri makes fun of me because sometimes I get home and I'll like change into shorts and a t-shirt and I won't change out of my dress socks. So then I'm just like, to me, this is like not, like this is normal. But I always get laughed at because I'm walking around with like shorts, a t-shirt, and dress socks. At least these are kind of just like more normal looking socks. The Sherri's...
But they're not always. Like sometimes they're like the ones that go all the way like up to your
Yeah,
calves. And
yeah.
you're just walking around in shorts and a t-shirt and like socks up to your calves.
Of course I am.
It's a nice look.
Thank
honey.
you. I appreciate that. Fashion. All right, vlog, dinner's done. Here's the plan. We're gonna stop messing around. I'm wearing my business socks, so we gotta get down to business. What'd you say? My wife just called me a dork. This is not the kind of loving, supportive marriage I was hoping for. So, we leave tomorrow. Okay, I gotta show you. You look very cute wearing my hat. Also,
Your hat was on my chair. So.
Also, it is so giant on you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it doesn't fit great.
Well.
Anyways, as Hercules would say, let's get down to business. Does Hercules...
It's not. It's Mulan.
I was just going to say, I was like, wait a second, that's not Hercules. As Mulan would say, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. So we leave tomorrow night after work to go away for a couple days. We have some house products. Sherri, I'm not even going to show you. You just snorted. Did you guys hear Sherri snort? That was so good. We've got some things that we want to do before we leave, and I don't want to save them all until tomorrow.
Right.
So we are going to, thank you, Sherri, for throwing me my hat. So we're going to try to do some of them tonight. The plan is, did you bend the bill of this?
I don't think so. Did I? I don't know. I was just messing with it.
Oh, Sherri Legg. What we're going to do tonight is this. Dust upstairs, vacuum upstairs, sweep downstairs, the hard floors, and mop the hard floors. So that is our plan for tonight. If we get that stuff done, then what we have to do tomorrow is more manageable. So, no more goofing around, Sherri. Okay? We gotta be serious. We're wearing our business socks. Very serious. As Hercules would say. Let's get down to business.
Or Mulan.
Or Mulan. We're also trying one change. So, this was actually Missy's litter box from upstairs. We brought it downstairs because in her old age, we've noticed, yeah, I'm talking about you, that she's not like dropping her butt to pee. So her old litter box had shorter sides, and there'd be times that she'd actually pee like outside on the mat. But it wasn't because she was peeing on the mat. She was actually in her litter box, basically just like shooting over the side. I'm sorry, is this embarrassing for you? Oh, you're not even gonna look at the camera now. And so the one upstairs has higher sides, and I thought, let's bring that one downstairs. She can still get in and out of it fine, and see if that limits the peeing over the edge issues we've been having we still love you so very much. So I'm going to sweep and mop in here. I just cleaned the toilet. And then I'm going to sweep and mop in here. I also need to tackle my shoes because there are just some, also, my business socks. The floor is looking a little nasty. Okay, I have swept the floors downstairs. Now I'm going to mop. And we just use the Swiffer wet with like wet wipes. It's fine. Honestly, I don't love it. So if you all have a better option, if there's another product out there that you use that you like better, let me know. But it works. However, there is some strategy in how you mop because you can like mop yourself into a corner. So what I normally do is I start over there, I mop all that way, then I kind of come over here, I mop all in the kitchen, and then I mop back to here, and I sort of mop myself up the stairs. So I can just go upstairs and then come back down when the floor is all dry. All right, it is all done. The bottom of this looks gross, but the floor is now clean. Making lots of progress. Sherri put away her laundry earlier. This is all of mine, so I'm gonna tackle my laundry. Ta-da! Thank you, Sherri.
Fold your undershirts.
Sherri folds, so when she helps me with the laundry, she always folds my undershirts and my underwear.
And he just throws them in drawers.
I just toss them in drawers, but thank you, I guess.
It bugs me that you just toss them in drawers, so I fold them for you.
Hold on, it bugs you that I toss them in drawers?
Yes.
Underwear?
Have you seen my underwear drawer?
It's weird. Like, that to me is the odd. The odd thing isn't... Okay, everybody, here's what I want to know in the comments below. When it comes to the undergarments, the intimates and unmentionables, do you fold them? Or do you just, like, toss them in? And here's what I want to know. Guys, are you more with me? And ladies, you're more with Sherri? Because I have a hunch that's probably it.
Could be. I just fold...
You fold everything.
I fold everything. My socks are in rows. My underwear is folded in rows.
Me? Not so much.
I know.
But I will put this nicely folded shirt right there on top of my other shirts. And since it is solstice, I do want to show you. This is what the sky looks like at 9 p.m. It definitely does not look like nighttime, but it is. So since we're kind of ending our day, or at least the vlog, with some house chores, wanted to take a second and actually answer a question that we've had a few times in the comments. You guys have asked, how do you divide up house chores? Who does what? Are there things only I do, things only Sherri does? How do we tackle, like, cleaning and maintaining the house?
I think everything inside we sort of share. You know, if one of us notices the dishwasher needs to be emptied, we empty it and fill it and whatever. Same with like laundry. I think we just sort of both toss in loads. Yep. I will say you do the vast majority of the chores in the house. He's just much better about that than I am. You do all of, like, you always take the trash down. So we have like a trash bin kind of in our carport. That we'll just toss like bags from our kitchen in. I have never ever in 16 years taken that down to the dumpster.
Is that true?
Mostly because it's as tall as I am, and I can't.
That is true. The thought of watching you try to get something into the dumpster actually would be kind of hilarious.
It's not happening at all. So, like when you're gone, I just take the bags of trash down. I don't put them out in the thing because...
Interesting.
Yeah, because I can't empty that. So I will just take individual bags of trash down to the dumpster.
But you won't fill up like our trash can and then take it down and put it all in the dumpster.
You just hit your glasses.
I did. You guys see that? I hit myself in the face.
And you do most of the outside chores too. Like sweeping the carport and like watering all the flowers and stuff.
Sure. I think that is pretty much it. I will say, I feel like there's not anything... We kind of tackle everything pretty evenly.
Together.
Yeah, maybe not evenly, but we tackle it together. And there are certain things like the downstairs bathroom is the bathroom I use more often than the one upstairs. And so like when it comes to cleaning that bathroom, I try to always clean it. Because like if...
I usually clean this bathroom.
And you clean the bathroom upstairs. Because like why in the world would I have you clean a bathroom that I dirtied?
I hardly ever use the one downstairs.
Yeah, and so like it's stuff like that. I will also say, we do try to like set aside any gender norm stereotypes when it comes to house tasks or cleaning.
Because we both live here.
Because we both live here, and also because my mom, who watches these vlogs, would fly her cancer-free butt to Alaska.
She does all the chores in the house. That's her job.
And murder me.
She would, yeah.
She would throw me down the stairs. And so, yeah, we do try to tackle them, and I try to... there are some things that I also know that... like, you don't love mopping the floor downstairs.
No.
And so, like, I'll tackle mopping the floor. They're just things that we both do, and doing laundry more frequently has been easier.
It's been much easier. I will say, so you usually start the laundry, like, you'll be the one to, like, initiate actually washing and drying.
Yep.
But then we put our own laundry away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think it works good. So, I don't know. I think some of it is, like, and we don't have a schedule. It's not like, oh, every night... before we go to bed, we have to scrub our sink.
We tried that. So we actually counted, like, the actual, like, rooms in our house. And there's 7 areas.
7 areas, yeah.
In our house. And so we were like, one a day. Like, we will fully clean 1 room a day. And I think that lasted 2 days.
Yeah. The thing that's really working well for us is staying on top of it and ensuring that the cleaning is... and we've talked a lot about this on the vlog. What really we've been bad at historically has been falling behind. Things get so bad that it's almost overwhelming to catch up.
Yeah.
And then it just gets worse.
And then it's just like a whole day kind of thing to
like
clean the house because it's disgusting.
Yeah.
So we're much better now about just keeping it kind of clean. I think that I pick up more often than you.
100%. Absolutely do. Do you think 2024 so far, when it comes to keeping the house, cleaning, laundry, just all of those like household tasks, in all of our years of marriage, this has been the best we've ever been?
Hands down.
Like, not without question.
Like, without question, this is the best we've ever kept our house looking.
And I actually really like that it's like, oh, we're getting better, and it has caused less stress at home. It's like, there have been a number of times that people just, how many of y'all can relate to this? House is a mess. You kind of look like you belong on an episode of Hoarders, and somebody knocks at the door, and you're just like, don't move, because you don't want to make a sound to let them know we're in here.
Because I don't want them in my house.
I don't want them in my house. And so we like check the Ring camera, and it's like, nope.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But now...
this year's been fine. Like, if people do stop by, or...
the house is always ready.
Yeah. If Desi needs something and she runs by here, like... we're fine with her coming in instead of like meeting her in the carport. It's
so awesome. Like, it's just, it's been really so nice. And I think it's been nice that we both like tackle it. It doesn't feel like I have to own everything. It doesn't feel like you have to own everything. It feels like we're doing it together because again, we both live here. We're both dirty in the spaces. Why in the world would it be one person's job to carry the weight of that? Right. It's not. So. No. Right. And I appreciate all of your help with it. So. Mom, you don't have to fly to Alaska and murder me, see? You really don't. You did a great job. You trained me right. Yeah. And I mean, like you said, it really is so much less stress. Like I don't think we realized how stressful having our house like messy was, and it's just so much less stress. We have less arguments. Yeah. Because we're both picking up after ourselves and cleaning, so it's not. Yeah. Like, it has been one of the best things we've done, not just for like life, but for marriage, for our relaxation at home. It's crazy how many things having a messy or cluttered or dirty space, like how many areas of life that touches into. Yeah. But it's a lot. Yeah. So let's keep this up. I agree. And it hasn't been hard. I mean, it's really just like a couple of minutes, or, you know, even just like after, you know, I eat lunch, if I'm working from home, I'll have my lunch and I'll either put it on the top of the stairs to take down next time I go downstairs, or I'll just take it downstairs immediately. Yeah. Instead of just leaving it on the table or leaving it wherever and just letting dishes pile up and then get gross. And with 2 people doing it, it's amazing what you can done if you just say, you know what, we're going to take 10 minutes. Right. Like, you tackle upstairs, I'm going to go tackle downstairs. Mm-hmm. Just short periods of time with both of us working at it. Yeah. Has really helped. Yeah, it's been really nice. So there you go. A couple of you guys have asked that recently in the comments, just around how do we dole that up? Do we have a chore chart? We don't have a chore chart. Mm-hmm. We kind of have a mental list that we go through, and it's also just like just keeping our eyeballs look around. And, yeah, like what needs to be
cleaned or picked up or, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys, thanks for hanging out with us today on this Thursday that had so much to celebrate.
Yeah.
Solstice, my mom's birthday, your completion of a project, my speaking thing went well. We made house progress.
Yeah.
We're leaving tomorrow for another weekend getaway.
Yeah.
And, you guys, Saturday is podcast day at the LeggLife Podcast. So here on YouTube, search the LeggLife Podcast. Hit subscribe if you have not. In fact, even if you listen to the LeggLife Podcast on Spotify or on Apple, somewhere else, would you do us a favor and subscribe here on YouTube as well? It would help us out.
Yep.
Because this weekend, on Saturday, our topic is going to be all about staycations.
Yeah.
We have learned the importance of them. We have also learned that there are some things that we need from staycations.
Yep.
And so we're just going to share all of our staycation pro tips, the things that we look for, the things that we like doing, the things we don't like doing. And yeah, so it'll be our Saturday podcast.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
It'll be on the road.
It will be recorded on the road. We're recording it on our drive up tomorrow.
Yep.
So you guys, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you on the next LeggLife video on Monday, which will be the McKinley Princess Wilderness Lodge video.
Yep.
Trapper Creek. Fingers crossed, the Denali Sunshine. Amazing Alaska weekend.
Yep. Supposed to be nice.
Bears, moose, lynx, coyotes, a pack of wolves, maybe some Sasquatch and aliens.
Oh, maybe.
That's a heck of a weekend. We love you, friends. We'll see you then. Bye.